Hello, one and all. How's it going? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Things are going good here in Chicagoland. So I hope that's carrying over to you guys as well. So, one of my biggest surprises when I started this channel was hearing a cover band by the name of Foxes and Fossils. There's so much more than that. When you look at other cover bands, this is what they should be doing. Follow Foxes and Fossils lead because they're just doing everything perfectly. And they're going to be singing, I think it's fairly new. I don't think it's that old. It's a Carla Bonoff song, and the song is Tell Me Why. I'm a little familiar with the song. I've heard it. I couldn't sing it word for word or anything like that, but I am familiar with the song. And this is going to be their take on it. So let's go ahead and listen to it. Let me get my headphones on here. Open up the browser, and I think we're ready to go. So again, this is Foxes and Fossils singing Tell Me Why. Here we go.
Been a while since we've done this.
I know.
So,
And you got all new stuff.
I know.
Come on.
I know. All right, we're on.
I'm
All
ready.
right, here we go.
Their instrumentation is always really good in their songs. It's like you can't help but tap your foot to it. Oh, Sammy singing. Yes. She's got such a good voice.
When I turn around, there's no one there. It's a real bad sign. I'm walking on a real thin line. A fool in love with a fool that never cares. Won't you tell me why? I can't say goodbye. Won't you tell me why? Ask anyone you know and they'll say love fades away.
Probably should have paused it there.
This heart's crying just like yesterday.
All right, this is a better spot. All right, good. I thought I was supposed to pause it at the other spot, but this is actually better. What a wonderful song choice for these guys. Didn't I tell you? And this is what all cover bands should sound like, because it really, I don't think of this as a Carla song. I'm now thinking of it as a Foxes and Fossils songs. So, in case you don't know Carla, and I think it's Bonoff, she's known primarily, at least from what I've read, for her songwriting more than her singing. I have seen a live cut of her singing this, and she was singing it with, I believe it was Linda Ronstadt in the background. That makes sense because Linda Ronstadt has sung a bunch of songs that Carla had written. So that was a obvious connection. And at one point, then Linda Ronstadt sang background to the song. With that said, I still really enjoyed hearing her sing that song. She was quite talented. And now Sammy from Foxes and Fossils singing this, who I want to say is probably, but I think definitely is my favorite singer of the group. Hearing her sing it, it's just a perfect match. Her higher range is so incredibly clear and really allows the listener, I think, to better appreciate the lyrics that she's presenting. You just hear them better. You're not thinking like, what is she saying? Because it's like in your face. She's so clear in how she sings that it just makes the song more enjoyable. Plus, like this one, it kind of adds a rich and soothing quality, if you will, to the song. Like their other videos, I love the mixing of the instruments, and I said that even before they started, and they were right on. Just perfect. All right, let's go ahead and play this to the end, shall we? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guitars.
And it's a real bad sign. I'm walking on a real thin line. A fool in love with a fool that never cared. Won't you tell me why? I can't say goodbye. Won't you tell me why? I can't say goodbye.
No, I'm not ready for this to be over yet. Ah. Oh, there's a little bit left.
Okay. Want to hear it?
Please, yeah.
All right, so this guy in the pillow, I forget his name, but he passed away. So this is probably just a little memory thing of him. All right. That was really good. Let me shut this off. Told you these guys were good. And I know there's some Foxes and Fossils fans out there that listen to some of my videos. I really love to hear your thoughts on this song and what you think of it. I just can't get over how good Sammy sounds here. Plus, she's starting to look and sound way more mature. I remember some of the earlier videos I've seen from her. She was like a little kid. And now she's really starting to come into her own. It's really kind of fun to watch. When she hits those higher notes, her voice seems to take on this different texture, and it just brings out the wow factor, if you will. Linda Ronstadt was, not to bring her up again, but she was really good at that as well. I always found myself waiting for her to hit those high notes, like on Blowing Away, or I don't know if you know that song, but she gets up there and really belts it out, and it just brought out like that sound, and that's the sound that Sammy can bring out when she hits some of those higher, more drawn out notes. And it's like when she's singing, you're waiting for it. You're just waiting for that wow factor. And this definitely had a wow factor sound to it, and just wonderful song choice. Like I said earlier, just perfect. All right, let me get my headphones off and let me regroup here just a little bit, and I'll be back for final thoughts. Hold on. Hello, welcome back to Final Thoughts. You know what? If you didn't enjoy that, you weren't paying attention to it. Excuse me, my voice has been cracking all day. You know, anytime I listen to covers, and maybe you're the same way, it's natural to have this tendency to want to compare the versions. Oh, my voice is really going. I better get through this. And you know what? I don't feel that at all when I listen to Foxes and Fossils singing covers. I just did a reaction. I don't know if you've seen it, to Lucy Thomas doing a cover. And I was like panicking, like, oh my gosh, I like Christina Perri, I like Lucy Thomas. How am I going to compare, like, who wore it best type thing? And I didn't have to, because they each kind of made it their own. And Foxes and Fossils is so good at focusing our attention to what they're presenting and not what we may be expecting to hear based off of our knowledge of the song. Now, granted, this isn't a real well-known song. I'm sure some of you have heard it before, so there may not have been as much to compare it to, but even if you had never heard this song before, I can't believe you didn't think like, wow, this is really a nice Foxes and Fossils song. It wasn't like, wow, it sounds like they're copying somebody, because that just wasn't the feeling at all. And you know what? I need to get back to Sammy for a second. Her pitch, and I can't over talk how good she is. Her pitch is just so spot on. Besides the obvious accuracy of her pitch, her stability, which is just as important, is off the charts. She's able to maintain that pitch even during longer, more drawn out notes, and even during complex melodic lines, if you will. Just she's so good at that. I was impressed when I first heard her sing Angel from Montgomery. I thought she just nailed that. But I think I'm even more impressed with it now after hearing this. It's just beautiful. Now, with that said, I can't take anything away from the amazing vocals and beautiful, amazing harmonies of Maggie and Chase. Very, very talented singers. If you didn't notice the harmonies, and that's easily done if you just happen to get drawn into Sammy's vocals, just listen to this again and pay particular attention to their side of the song. It's just wonderful. And then you have all the musicians that just flat out nailed this from their end as well. If you want to know what a cover band should sound like, here it is, because they just pulled this off perfectly. They nailed down every single aspect of this song as a group, and that's what makes it important. Damn, this was good. So I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did, and I'm looking forward to more songs from them as well. So remember, guys, only life is priceless. Please make each and every day count. Give me a thumbs up if you like this, would you? I'd appreciate it. Peace out. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.